But that's enough Charlotte bashing. Let's go ahead and do this one side quest that I mentioned earlier with Colony 9. And let's meet and talk to Sesame.
Alright.
What's with the face? You want to join us? Come on, we're short of members anyhow. You came because you heard about my plan, right? I'm here to listen. Charlotte, we might be able to help. Good thinking, Shulk. Let's hear the problem first. Well, you'll know soon enough. Better late than never, eh? Here's your first job. Plan, preparation, and we get a critical up 2 gem. Dang, I wish I got this earlier. This would have been nice. And we already have the items too. You can count on us. We'll get it done. That's right. Leave it to us. Leave it to Ryan.
All right.
Again, we already got the Brog bag. Learning the ropes fast. Now, you need to take these to the residential district and see Betty. Betty's normally around during the day. Go and have a chat with her. Don't let me down. So yeah, go ahead and change the time, and I'll meet you over by where Betty is. Okay, so she's over by Tranquil Square. So let's go ahead and talk to her. Oh, you need to see me? I see. You're one of his gang. Forgive me, it's just you don't look the type. Here's what I promised him. Whatever you do, don't look at what's inside. Sealed package. You know, you're not really helping the case with how suspicious you're being. I mean, I don't know. Everything seems kind of sus and... Oh. I think adding Charlotte to the party fulfills some... Excuse me. Fulfills some prereqs for some side quests. Oh, man. I did not think about that. Oh well, I won't do too many side quests. Like, I'll probably do 2 videos worth of side quests, and then we'll do some story progress. But yeah, I won't deny that sometimes the game kind of overloads you with side quests at times. I won't deny that. Well, anyways, here's your package. So you spoke to her, then hand it over. Come on, I know she gave you something. Yep, no doubt about it. This is a real thing. Good work. Good, it was our pleasure. Charlotte, you're a medic, right? No wonder you like helping people. Yes, but that's not the only reason. I just like making people happy. Did you say something? Actually, nah, forget I asked. That's all for now. I should have another job for you later. And no complaints, even if it's just another courier job. And for that, we get a critical up 2 gem. And this is actually a very good gem for Shulk. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and put that on to Shulk real fast. I don't see any purpose for having the quick set, so I'll go ahead and put that strength up. That's already... Or actually, it might be better to do from here and then strength up. Not the strength up 1, I think it was the strength up 2. Yes. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, with Shulk you want to have high critical hit rate. He's very good when it comes to critical hits. So that's good to have. Okay. And it looks like he has another quest, but I'm going to hold off on doing that for a bit. Right now, I kind of want to go around and do the timed quest near Bionis Lake. So let's go Kamo's Guidepost. By first, I'm gonna go do the stuff involving the Tyrkins. Let's see. That yes, Brave Tyrkin. And again, I am so happy with Definitive and having all the like side quests marked. It makes things so much more convenient. And okay, I was gonna hold off on talking about this for a bit, but as much as I do praise Definitive, I do have to address probably the thing that has people most split when it comes to the Definitive, other than Future Connected, which I will get into my thoughts when we actually get around to playing Future Connected. That being the change to the art style. If you don't, for those who don't know, Xenoblade Chronicles, when it was originally on the Wii, its art style was trying to be more realistic. Like, it didn't try to be anything really stylistic or like showing off or anything like that. It was trying to be more realistic to kind of match more with Western RPGs at the time.
Let's stay focused.
But the problem was that I know this is that the original on the Wii kind of looked like a PS2 game half the time, especially when it came to character models. Which, I mean, it has its own charm, don't get me wrong, and sometimes it more than makes up for it in its environments and the cinematography during certain cutscenes. But yeah, I won't deny it kind of dates the game a little bit. Which, and even though it did try to improve it with Xenoblade X and how that one also tried to go for realism, but it was on hardware that could actually support it. But when Xenoblade 2 came out, they decided to go more for an anime look. Like, they even hired some artists that worked on anime and manga to design the characters of 2. And they just had an easier time designing characters for that. And to keep the look kind of consistent across all 3 of the main trilogy of Xenoblade, they decided when they were making Definitive that they would try to adapt the style to be a bit more anime-esque rather than realistic. Not only to better match 2, but also to match 3, which was also going to be anime style. But yeah, that kind of led to a lot of people being kind of upset with the game because they didn't really see this game as anime. Because apparently the story, even though it clearly has a lot of resemblance, and I've been going the wrong way. Even though the story does have a lot of similarities to a lot of other JRPGs, like some Final Fantasy games, and heck, I even call the story of this game basically the video game equivalent of Attack on Titan. A lot of people just tend to not really like the art style and prefer the old one. So, but for me, I think it really just depends on what... I really think it just comes down to personal taste, which one you like more. For my money, I kind of prefer Definitive. Yeah, there are some elements of the original I kind of prefer more, like kind of the janky look of the animations do match up more with the janky models versus a Definitive where they tried to like replicate it one-to-one with the the body movements, and it sometimes doesn't look quite right with the cleaner models. But I won't deny that some of the cutscenes look really, really good and look better than they did in the original. Plus, honestly, I like the expressions more. The original, the expressions looked really off and just felt kind of awkward to look at. Like, whenever I would rewatch any of the cutscenes, like, in the original, like, if I rewatch, say, Chaka Conroy's Let's Play, it always makes me feel a little uncomfortable sometimes seeing the faces of the characters. I don't know if it was just because I'm more used to the Definitive and the kind of cleaner look of these character models, but it always just looked off to me in the original. For instance, this one, which actually does a really good job of the expressions and honestly kind of make the acting stand out more, because it really does match up with the really good-looking models. And I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to explain, but I just kind of have more of a preference towards Definitive's look. Again, feel free to disagree with me. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for it, but that's just me. Again, I don't have anything really against anybody who prefers the original's look. And again, I do think there are some elements of the original that I do like better visually, but I also won't deny my opinion that I do think that overall I kind of prefer Definitive Slick. And dang it, I overheated. I wasn't paying close enough attention. Okay. Okay. And yeah, okay, let's talk about Charlotte more and kind of her other biggest flaw. She's terrible in chain attacks. She almost has no red arts, meaning she can't really synergize very well with the other characters. And even when, in minor spoilers, we do get another ether base attacker, kind of like Charla. Even when we get another one, she's not very good with chain attacks in that regard. So, yeah, even though I like Charlotte as a character, like in terms of the story and her like arc and everything, I just don't really like playing as her, and I generally don't really have her in the party. Other than when I have to have her, or if I'm really struggling with like surviving against certain unique monsters. Oh, quest completed. Nice. Let's see. Getting a lot of stuff, and I saw I got a Sonic Lancer. Oh my gosh, is this the sequel to Sonic the Black Knight that we've always wanted? No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead and pick up some of these ether crystals. These ought to be nice. And let's see if that voice crack crap. Is that Sonic Launch? Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I mean, yeah, I lose out a little bit on the defenses, but the attack is pretty good. Let's see, what do I have? I don't think I really need the attack plus, so I'll go ahead and swap the strength up, and I'll call that good. Okay, so, oh yeah, I might as well do this right now. Swords, I'll go with physical defense higher. Generally, you don't really get attacked much by either attacks. Like, that's honestly not, that doesn't happen too often. You're more likely to be attacked by physical stuff. So I tend to prioritize physical defense over ether defense. But that's just a me thing. Where the heck is this thing trying to lead me? Oh, okay. Now I get it. And I walked too fast past that Arachno. Well, whatever. I'm just gonna run. And let's turn right. Well, after I grab that item orb, of course. Winding gear. Actually, how close am I with the Collectopedia? Let's see. Hard Lotus. I think it was... Yeah, it was a Sour Gooseberry that I wanted to save for a side quest. But the rest of these, I can go ahead and fill out stuff with the Collectopedia on. Queen Locust, Hill Firefly, Blue Sky Bark, Winding Gear, and White Songbird. Nice. Okay, let's keep going. And yeah, let's just go ahead and just... I'll shut up for a bit and let you listen to the nice Bionis like night music for a bit. Or... there's an objective there, and I would be interrupting with battle music. The struggle of every Xenoblade player. Wanting to listen to the music, but seeing an objective that would trigger the battle music. Alright.
Let's do this.
But trust me, we'll have a chance to listen to this music more. Okay, go ahead and do shield and debuff immunity to Ryan since he's the tank. Worn out weapon, okay. Looks like there's some Brave Token for the monster quest that we had to Go for it. Okay, oh, crap, I have the aggro. Thank you, Ryan. Okay, that's one Brave Tierkin. Okay, heal round. Let's inflict some sleep. Which, it's just a status that makes the enemy immobile up until they get hit. And while it does, do additional damage, for the most part, I don't really see sleep as a very good status to inflict. Devious Gravity. It's because I'm the Devious Gravity. I'm sorry, I've been listening to the Wicked soundtrack a lot, and it's too good. Okay, the music in that musical is too good, man. Okay, okay, probably want to cool down. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and chain attack. Thunderbullets. Dang it, I didn't have quite enough for Monado Buster, which would have built up the chain and allowed Ryan to do more. Dang it. Okay, I could either topple or build up. You know what? Let's go Sword Drive. There we go. Tough guy. Okay, Calm Shot. Okay, looks like we finally got a weapon for Charlotte that has gem slots in it, which is good. I want those. And actually, it looks like the exact same weapon that we have right now, just with the gem slot. And yeah, there are multiple variations of the same weapon. Some can have more than one gem slot, some can't have gem slots. It really just depends on certain weapons. So, give her that, and let's give her Chill Attack. Why not? Anything to kind of make her do a little bit more damage or inflict debuffs, the better that she'll be. Okay. Oh, no, dang it, I wanted to do that on Ryan. Okay. Alright. Alright. Man, I've been getting nothing with those. Oh, there's the last Brave Tierkin. Oh, I hate these things, Ryan. Things are really heating up, like my rifle. Here we go. Quest complete. And cool off. Oh yeah, I guess another thing that is somewhat useful about cool off, while you're cooling off, you automatically use regen. You automatically get the buff regenerate, which very slowly recovers some of your HP. It's not terribly useful though, so I wouldn't count on it to save you from damage. Chicken crests, okay. Pretty sure those are useful for quests later on. Looks like there's another quest objective up here. Ooh, looks like something for the collection quest. Search quest. Nice. Bird necklace. Okay. And oh, yeah. There is the Mechon that we need for one of the quests. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Though, before I do, I want to switch Shoka to lead. I'm tired of playing as Charla. Sorry, Charla, I want to like you. I really do. But you just... Oh, I can't stand playing as you. It feels like I'm contributing nothing to any battle, and I just don't like being the healer. I like being the attacker. Whenever I play any RPG, I usually like being the attacker.
Let's do this.
The attacker or tank, either one. Oh yeah, I probably should enchant so that the rest of these guys can actually contribute to the fight. I mean, I guess Charlotte can technically contribute because, well, so, okay. One other advantage that Charlotte does have is that she is an ether-based attacker, which means that she can naturally damage Mechon without enchant, though she can only deal half damage. So that is a little bit of an advantage, but not by much, especially considering that, again, Charla has, like, no good damage. Okay. And there we go.
Let's do it, Ryan. We're counting on you.
So yeah, Charla is sometimes useful, like in battles against Mechon, but again, she's not terribly useful most of the time. And again, I hate talking like this because I want to like Charla. And like I said, most RPGs, she would be one of the top tiers, but she's just not terribly useful most of the time, and it hurts. Come on. Yes. Okay. No. I think I'm instinctually thinking of other playthroughs where I've had enchant be to the right whenever I use Monado art. Okay. Really feeling it. Side. Okay, here we go. That takes care of that. Inflict slow so that at least it won't attack us that fast. Okay, here we go. Enchant. Even though there's not much left of this thing.
We win. Okay, let's get going.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Actually, yeah, I might as well do that right now. I might as well switch up. So enchant we'll put right here so that Buster can be on the left. Okay. Ooh, we reached a new level of affinity with Ryan. Nice. And actually, let's see if I can... Oh yeah, I don't have much right now. What can I... I guess increasing agility, that's probably the one I would want. What about... Increases intention gain from Battlestar Affinity. I probably want that. Yeah, I think that'll do. I think that's good. What about Ryan here? What can I put on? Healing arts restore more HP. Ryan doesn't even have any healing. Causes burst affinity to fill more of the party gauge. Okay. Allows medium. He already has that on his own. And looks like we can actually get more arts leveled up. So more light heal, more streamed edge, and more backslash. Unless, oh yeah, I was trying to do more shield. I almost forgot. Oh well, it's not that big a deal. For Charla, I'll go with Thunderbolt so that she can at least do a little bit more damage and contribute more to the fight. Ryan, Sword Drive. No hesitation, Sword Drive. And I don't have quite enough for Berserker. Oh yeah, I guess I can mention that. Earlier, Ryan did learn Berserker. Basically, he sacrifices a bit of his physical defense to do more damage. Pretty good for attack build Ryan rather than tank build Ryan. But like I said before, I think that is where he reaches his peak. and what I would recommend building him as. Ooh, level 75. Nope, I am not going near that. Again, I really do like how even in beginning areas, there are really tough monsters around the corner. It makes the world feel very lived in, and not just, oh, this is just a beginner area of a video game, and later on you encounter the higher stuff. No, it makes the world feel more real and more lived in. And that really does add a lot to the world building of this game. Like, I'm always a big sucker whenever, like, I'm always a sucker for good world building. Like, there's a good reason why I really love Studio Ghibli or Lord of the Rings, because those movies and books always have phenomenal world building and really add a lot to, and just make me really want to live in those worlds. Like, I want to live in a world like Spirited Away or live in Middle Earth. Like, those are the kinds of worlds that I would love to live in. And Xenoblade is one of those franchises that has really great world building and makes me want to live in these worlds. I want to live, again, voice crack like crazy. I want to live in the world of the Bionis and Mechonis. I want to live in the world of Allrest. Probably don't want to live in Ionios in Xenoblade 3, but you know, it's still a nice place. I won't deny that. And the world building, again, in that game is phenomenal, so I don't have too many issues, honestly. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take out these Fummies, since they're part of a side quest. I'm kind of exploring around here because I think there's supposed to be a unique monster around here that only spawns during rainstorms. So I want to kind of look around and get them. Because, yeah, being straightforward with you, there are some monsters that only spawn during certain conditions, whether it's the time of day, or if it's based off of, like, location, or if it's based off of weather. In fact, let me see if I can... Yeah, that's it. White Eduardo, only during a thunderstorm. So, is he active or no? Target not found. Okay, he's not active right now. Dang it. Oh well, I can still take out some of these Fummies and at least get one other quest done. Okay, so I know this is kind of a weird spot to end, but I think I should probably end off the video because it's getting a little long. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we're going to be doing more side quests here on the Bionis Lake. I was going to say as well as getting to know more about Charla, but I kind of went over everything I wanted to with her for right now. So, anyways, we'll just be doing more side quests. See you guys then.